Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into some hot topics. Let's go. And y'all know we don't have any connection to the CDC or the WHO, so wherever I can find it, I will bring it to you. There has been a suspected Ebola scare at New York City's urgent care, and patients have been escorted out by hazmat crews. OMG. Now, the exposure was in Manhattan, and emergency workers were in hazmat suits, as you can see here, putting the people in the ambulance. And these were first responders. Now, they're thinking it's Ebola, norovirus. They say patients had traveled from Uganda and had symptoms consistent with the disease, but no test had confirmed its presence, right? So we're waiting on that confirmation. Health officials later said the sickness had quickly spread between family members, which meant it may be more likely to be norovirus. So y'all watch out, be careful, mask up, wash your hands. Now, I don't know if y'all like me, but I gotta pay. But the IRS is expected to fire as many as 15,000 employees as early as next week. Now, I told y'all that they done fired some people over there with the nuclear security. And now they trying to get back in touch with them and get them back to work on Tuesday because they don't know what to do with all of that. But now they about to let 15,000 employees go at the IRS. And then today I found out that people are taking their packages and they are basically free riding it all the way until September. This is a mess. Meanwhile, we got people like Nick Cannon out here congratulating the administrator's friend on welcoming his 13th child. Look what he said. Yo, he got me out here looking for my super suit again. Nick, go somewhere and sit down. Do not interrupt anybody else's life. You have interrupted enough. Y'all, I didn't even know this was going on in this part of the world. So there have been at least 8 people unalive due to flooding in Kentucky, and in certain parts of Tennessee, they've received 4 to 7 inches of rain. And I don't know if it's still going on, but keep these people in your prayers. I had no idea. I hope y'all okay out there. So on to better news. Wendy Williams was seen shopping as she is down in Miami for her dad's birthday. Her guardianship, I guess it was up to them to allow her to go. But I'm glad that she is there. And this week she is up for evaluation on Tuesday. So we're going to see how this goes because she's already signed to be rid of them. And I really hope this happens for Wendy. Not Mama D double downing what Tamar said about Candy's restaurant. Mama D says, quiet it is kept, Tamar Braxton wasn't lying about Candy Burris' old lady gang restaurant. We can talk about it in the comments. Look at everybody who came out to the visual, y'all. The whole cast is out here at the visual. Don't you think this is something that we would have wanted to see? We love Kiki. We would have loved to have had this moment on Love and Marriage Huntsville. But they just rather show us some BS on a daily basis. Child, hold up. Speaking of BS, hold on. Child, look at what the CEO had to say. Carlos King. In 2025, can we please shift the narrative that I'm trying to be like anyone else? I'm literally the only CEO of a full-service production company, fully staffed, plus an on-air personality with shows. Like, I'm one of one. Happy Black History Month. Who said something? Did somebody say he was trying to be like somebody else? Who said something? And then he went on to say, listen, I understand that I'm the face of Black reality production, which is why folks lie for sympathy and payola to distract. Child, who is he talking to and who is he talking about? Oh, because somebody said this down here. Crazy how be your own people. People overly criticize Black talent and Black shows way harsher, especially if in the reality TV space. If the show isn't good, it's just not good. It's not about criticizing. Of course we're going to criticize if the show is not good. Let's keep going, y'all. 50 Cent had this to say. I just want you to know that I never asked you to follow me. if you want to unfollow me, now would be a good time. Like, what has happened? I understand the sentiment. I'm with it. But what has happened? Is it anything to do with this Big Meech stuff? And Rick Ross? Is that what's going on right now? Because that's a mess. Y'all know Rick Ross had planned a welcome home something for Big Meech, and child, it got canceled. I was on live with Michelle last night. Child, come to find out, Rick Ross didn't even know that the party was canceled. He was on there talking about, yeah, Meech, this, we're going to have 4 lambs, this Ferrari, blah, blah, blah. And then had to come back and talk about the show is canceled. We'll see. And then, honey, I forgot to tell y'all about this. As we was talking, I had remind Michelle about the fact we hadn't talked about Simon. Because I had got in there late, and she said, no, girl, I forgot. Because, you know, I feel like it's going to be the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the Real Housewives of Simon, the after show. Child, she let us know that Simon has been cleared, dismissed. You remember that jet stuff when they said that he was doing something with the jets and he had bought it or whatever? And it was a massive amount of money he was being sued for. Child, that case has been dismissed. Simon is all systems a go. Then we brought up the fact that Portia had said, you know, how much money he had. And then, you know, what Miss Diane said, that he was a fraud. Honey, it was good. Have y'all heard about this situation? This couple had checked in a hotel. The woman was unalived or passed away. Now the husband is missing. And they said that they were missing after their boat was found on a lake in Georgia, on Georgia Lake. Was it Lake Lanier? Because a lot of people go missing from there. What is going on with this story right here? Because I've seen this a couple times. And they can't even find the man. He's missing. Y'all let me know if y'all hear something. And this is Denasia, y'all. They have had her funeral. She was one of the stewardess in that flight that went down over the Potomac. Oh my gosh, her dad is so devastated, and her spirit is so good. I saw her on television. They had played some footage of how happy she was. She loved her job. May she rest in peace. Now we need to know where she is. Where is Onijah? Because remember last thing I told you, they put her on a flight in Pakistan. She flew to Dubai for a layover. She got off the plane and she did not get on her connecting flight. Now she around here walking the streets of Dubai. And this right here, however, her actions were all also marked by a moment of frustration, because she was walking around the streets with people and she was exploring the city. And she was last recorded smoking and exchanging heated words with a reporter, which is not acceptable in Dubai. Right? As she boarded her flight to return to the U.S., a Dubai undercover police entered the plane, and the last time they saw her, she was being taken off on all fours. So we don't know where she is. But I saw this girl on TikTok, and she said, I can confirm she is not in New York City. She did not attend the 11/11 event. She is still in Dubai. Lord have mercy. Lord, watch over that lady, because she had the time of her life in Pakistan. But baby, Dubai is just different. And lastly, if you're looking for something to watch on television that's a positive, more positive political situation, Amazon Prime Video has a new movie, G20, starring Viola Davis as the President of the United States of America. That's all I got for right now. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.